The Superhero Kids Series 2. We publish a new bedtime read-along story every night, so make sure to tap the subscribe button so you never miss any. Part 1, The Superhero Kids' New Member. It was a typical day at the Superhero Kids' secret headquarters when they received an unexpected visitor. The doorbell rang, and Superhero Boy went to answer it. To his surprise, he found a small hamster in a superhero outfit standing on the doorstep. "Hi there," said the hamster, introducing himself as Superhero Hamster. "I heard about your team, and I wanted to join. I may be small, but I have a powerful ability that can help you defeat villains." The Superhero Kids were skeptical at first, but Superhero Hamster was persistent. He explained that he could create sonic booms with his tiny paws, which could knock over buildings and defeat even the strongest of foes. After some consideration, the Superhero Kids agreed to let Superhero Hamster join their team. They were impressed by his determination and his cute superhero outfit, which was a bright orange with a white lightning bolt on the chest. Part 2, The Villainous Plot. The Superhero Kids were enjoying a day off from saving the city when their favorite pizza joint called to let them know their pizza was ready. Just as they were about to take a bite, the mayor called, and they answered reluctantly, with pizza grease on their faces. The mayor informed them of Dr. Gloom's plan and how he had stolen a powerful device that could control the weather. Dr. Gloom was planning to use the device to create a storm of darkness that would cover the entire city, plunging it into eternal night. "Who does he think he is, the Weather Channel?" joked Superhero Boy, causing the others to chuckle despite the seriousness of the situation. Superhero Hamster, who had been munching on a slice of pizza, quickly got up and declared, "I'm ready to kick some bad guy butt." To which Superhero Girl replied, "Hold on, Hamster. We have to make a plan first." Superhero Dog sniffed around for clues, while Superhero Baby, who was still in his onesie, used his telekinetic powers to search the surrounding area. Superhero Cat, on the other hand, was more interested in playing with a ball of yarn than paying attention to the plan. Finally, after much discussion and a few interruptions from Superhero Cat chasing the ball of yarn, they decided on a plan. They would split up into two teams, one to retrieve the device and the other to take down Dr. Gloom. They quickly put on their superhero outfits and headed to the city to investigate. Part 3, The Plan. The Superhero Kids brainstormed ideas on how to stop Dr. Gloom and his evil plot. Superhero Boy suggested they build a giant umbrella to protect the city from the darkness, while Superhero Girl suggested they use their powers to create a giant beam of light that could pierce through the darkness. Superhero Dog, who had a nose for trouble, suggested they follow Dr. Gloom's scent to his lair. Superhero Cat, who was known for her speed, suggested they sneak in and steal the device while Dr. Gloom was distracted. After much debate, the Superhero Kids decided to combine all of their ideas into one plan. They would use Superhero Girl and Superhero Boy's powers to create a giant beam of light that would reveal Dr. Gloom's lair. Then, Superhero Dog would locate the device while Superhero Cat distracted Dr. Gloom. Finally, Superhero Hamster would use his sonic booms to weaken any guards or monsters that stood in their way. Part 4, The Showdown. The Superhero Kids arrived at Dr. Gloom's lair, and it was just as they had imagined it, dark, ominous, and filled with traps. Dr. Gloom was prepared for their arrival and had created a giant monster made of shadow and darkness to stop them. The monster was so huge that it could swallow buildings whole and breathe clouds of darkness that could block out the sun. The Superhero Kids didn't back down, though. Superhero Baby used his telekinetic powers to distract the monster while Superhero Dog sniffed out the device. Superhero Cat used her super speed to dodge the monster's attacks and tie it up with her string, while Superhero Hamster used his sonic booms to weaken it. The Superhero Kids were making progress, but the monster was too strong. Just as they were about to give up, Superhero Hamster had an idea. He climbed up onto the monster's back and started tickling it with his tiny paws. The monster started to laugh, and its grip on the city began to weaken. Part 5, The Victory. The Superhero Kids didn't give up, though. Superhero Dog used his incredible sense of smell to locate the device, while Superhero Baby used his telekinetic powers to distract the monster. Superhero Hamster then used his sonic booms to weaken the monster, while Superhero Cat used her super speed to dodge its attacks and tie it up with her string. Finally, Superhero Girl and Superhero Boy combined their powers to create a giant beam of light that pierced through the darkness, revealing Dr. Gloom's hiding spot. The Superhero Kids stormed into the room, and after a fierce battle, they defeated Dr. Gloom and retrieved the device. As they left Dr. Gloom's lair, the Superhero Kids were relieved that they had saved the city once again. Superhero Hamster was especially happy, as he had proven his worth as a new member of the team. "Wow, Superhero Hamster, your sonic booms were amazing," exclaimed Superhero Dog. "Yeah, you really rocked it," added Superhero Cat. Superhero Hamster blushed with pride. "Thanks, guys. I couldn't have done it without all of you." The Superhero Kids high-fived each other and walked out of the lair, ready to celebrate their victory with a big pizza party at their headquarters. As they walked down the street, they noticed a group of kids staring at them in awe. "Look, it's the Superhero Kids!" one of them exclaimed. The Superhero Kids smiled and waved at the kids, feeling like true heroes. They knew that no matter what challenges they faced in the future, they could always count on each other to save the day. The end. Do you want to hear more stories? Then hit the subscribe button to follow our channel, so you never miss another daily story. And keep listening now, as more stories will play shortly.